All right, thank you for joining. Today we will take a look at XRP USDT on the Binance chart. So, like always, try to keep this very quick. We had a very big move down from Bitcoin, which obviously shook the entire crypto market. Now, I just want to go back to a few other things. So, if you were to look at some of my XRP technical analysis in the past, you can see that I was making this trend line a very big deal, right? I said once this trend line breaks, I would expect a move up, at least into the golden pocket area, and that's exactly what happened. So I can actually go ahead and pull up some of my previous scribbles here, right? So I had the brush tool, we had this, which didn't quite play out. This one too as well. I was expecting price to come back down lower, breaking through, back testing this daily and this value area high of this range down here before continuing higher. So we kind of got that, but a little bit earlier than I thought it would happen, right? Before continuing higher and then getting rejected from this golden pocket here. Also had another line which I drew I think it's like about a week ago, I believe about a week ago. So with that one, this was a little bit closer price action, right? Broke out, back tested, and then impulsed higher. And then let's see what else we have here. So price action looks like it did follow this quite well before getting rejected. And then this kind of played out, right? Came down, went up. Let me just go ahead and take this off. So this one actually played out, I think, the most accurately, right? So from this level, I was doing an XRP video from down here. Price to go up, hit this area, right, this weekly level before getting rejected, coming back down, back testing the value area high, breaking through the trend line, which it clearly did here, back testing it, and then impulsing higher. So this was definitely one of the most accurate drawings that I did, right? But we don't really need to look at any of those right now. So what's important is let's go ahead and just double check some of these high time frame levels. So we're going to go ahead and look at the monthly. Right, so let me go ahead and delete some of these trend lines. So on the monthly level here, we do have a tapped monthly above, no longer as relevant. There is a monthly level here too as well. Also have a monthly here untapped. Let's go ahead and go down to the weekly. This weekly level did pretty much get tapped almost exactly, right? So I'm actually going to keep this one here even though it has been tapped, just because it is pretty relevant. You had this previous high right here, which is also acting as a swing failure level. Let's see here, it's already been tapped. Weekly here, close. It looks like it has been tapped. 1.2198 high. Yeah, so tapped exactly before moving down. Still gonna keep that there though. No. So that's pretty much it for now, right? Let's go down to the daily levels. As we can see, there is a daily level here as well that is actually untapped. Let's go ahead and mark that out on the chart. It's already been tapped. Boom. There's one right here. So brand new daily from the massive sell-off which we had. Right there, lining up exactly with the golden pocket. And then obviously we're going to have a few more levels above as well. So there's also one here at 81 cents. Do have one right here lining up right below the monthly level, so extra confluence. There is one here too as well, but I'm not really going to mark that out. It is good to be aware of. This one also, which is kind of interesting, because if this turns out to be a swing failure in the future, it could also tap the daily before actually moving down lower, right? And what I mean by that, price comes up, fails, back test, and moves a little bit down, right? And what else do we have here? we have another daily right up here. All right, so let's go ahead and just dive into this a little bit more locally, right? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So like I was saying before, price broke out of this trend line, which is absolutely massive. If you did miss this entry before impulsing up to 67 cents, you know, the crypto gods has blessed you one more time. Price actually came all the way back down to about 54 cents, just entering the 53-cent range. So that is another buyback opportunity. Obviously, we had a nice little move here, a 4% move in the 4-hour candle, and now price is now testing the VWAP, and it looks like it may want to come back down to test the value area, well, no, the weekly level, which is sitting right about 57, 58 cents, right? So that seems like a solid area to get back into XRP, expecting a higher move up. So just like so, maybe we sweep the levels, claim it. To be honest, obviously the best entry would be for price to come all the way down, test this daily, sweep the lows, probably test that value area high, the trend line one more time, before then climbing and going back and retesting this high right around here. So before this golden pocket area was pretty relevant, it still is relevant, but it has been tapped obviously multiple times as resistance, right? So resistance broke through, resistance, 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 couldn't break that resistance before we had that massive sell-off from Bitcoin. So since this has been tapped so many times, even though it is still a valid level, it is not as strong as it once was when all of this was happening. So if we do get that price action to play out and price to come up to 67 cents one more time, I'm pretty sure it would move through this level a lot quicker than it tried to do over here, right? Now, once we do flip that level, obviously the next level to keep in mind would be the 75 cent range, right? So that was actually the high of this little impulse up here. So 75 cents, psychological level, and also a very important level. And then where do I see price really getting into some major resistance? So let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. I believe that 75 cents is the next major resistance, because if we pull the fibs from the high to this very low, look exactly where the golden pocket lines up, right? Right in between this weekly level and the swing failure, which we just mapped out. So right away, obviously, another major resistance, kind of like what you had here, right? We had a golden pocket, weekly resistance, and daily resistance all within the same area. It took XRP 1 to 3 days to finally kind of break through before getting rejected. So if we have the same type of setup here, there's nothing stopping me from believing that we will get a little bit of a rejection off these levels too as well at around 75 cents. But having that sell-off that happened today did give us a very big opportunity to load up on our bags a little bit more, because XRP, in my opinion, still has not moved, and I would expect for prices to continue after it flips to 75 cents. There's not much stopping it. You have another high at around 93, 94 cents, but the next major resistance after that would be the monthly level above at about $1.11, right? Now let's go ahead and see what will happen if we pull the fibs from the high of the 2021 bull run to the lows of the bear market. So we do have a golden pocket lining up with the daily level at around $1.38. Let's go ahead and see if there's any other levels that line up. You have a 0.5 fib also lining up with the monthly level at around $1.11. So remember how I just said $1.11 is very important, and it still is. We have another fib level lining up with that almost exactly, right? So very, very important level. And let's see here. Yeah, so that's really the most important level after we flip 75 cents. I don't really see much else stopping this from getting to $1 besides 93 cents. So you got 75 cents, 93 cents. Once 93 cents is flipped, $1.11 would be the next target. So from the current prices, the next resistance, major resistance, one second here. From the current prices, the next major resistance would be 75 cents, which is 25% away. After we break that level, I'll be looking at the 93-cent area and also the 82 cents, right? So 82 cents, which will be about 38% away from the current price. 55% away from the current price would be the 93-cent area, and then the monthly, which is the next major zone. So we got the monthly, the daily, and the 0.5 fib lining up 87 cents away. So we do have a very nice entry here. If we do get another sell-off back down to the 53-cent area, that would be beautiful, because then the monthly level, which would be a very nice target, would be now sitting at about 109% away. So yeah, very, very interesting project. A lot of good things going on for XRP, and then obviously if XRP is bullish, that means XLM is most likely bullish as well. Bitcoin did sell off a little bit. It did bounce back as well. Right, a very nice bounce back here. About a 3% bounce, and it stopped right at resistance, tapped the value area low below, and it's aiming for the value area high. If it reflips this value area high at around 65,200, then all-time highs will be taken out, and I can expect at least 70,000 for sure, right? So with that being said, if Bitcoin stays a little bit more bullish and does not just sell off here and continue down to 55,000, that means XRP, you would have got a very nice entry on XRP, and then yeah, you basically just ride it out, right? Load up on the bags and see how everything plays out. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on X. My let's see here. Follow me on X, like and subscribe. Been posting pretty nice updates. Starknet, I did post a video on Starknet not too long ago. And then that one did quite well. So with this video on Starknet, this did very well because I was talking to the community, and I'll show you exactly what happened, right? So if we go ahead and zoom in, I said this project will become very bullish after this trend line's broken, and look what happened. This happened extremely quickly, but if we go ahead and zoomed in, if you had your alerts on, you'd have had an alert while this broke through. You'd had about 5 to 10 minutes to try to get in on the trade. A very impulsive move up, but still, let's just say you waited until it broke this level. You're still talking about a 20% move to the upside, and it's still pumping. Now you're at 25%, right? So join my Telegram. You'll get some of these updates. Follow me on X, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. I'm very close to breaking 100 subscribers. I'm not sure if I did break it yet, but I feel like it is right around the corner. But yeah, that's pretty much it with XRP. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Like, subscribe, follow. I also have TradingView. So yeah, just go to the top, join the free Telegram, follow me on TradingView, like and subscribe to the YouTube videos. Thanks again. Have a great day and take care.